So, David's already picking me up. Well, it's like, what, 4 in the afternoon now, but it works out.
It's 3:27, you freaking peasant.
I'm close enough. Come on now.
It's 3 minutes off, David.
I didn't even know you had a clock right there, to be honest, so I guess
2018, man. Come on.
2019, bud.
Damn it.
Yeah! Oh, we're on our way back to the shop. David got the lift. We might be on the way back to the shop. Who knows?
Now we're gonna go into this LKQ truck right now.
Oh boy.
That's what we're doing.
Look at that Subaru.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's ghetto. So David, what exactly happened with the lift again?
The installers didn't install a installation shield on the limit switch, and it caused it to short.
And that's why it stopped working. And it did, in fact, catch on fire because there was...
No, it technically caught on fire because there was massive sparks and slag that popped down from there and went to the ground.
Yep. So, BMW is down now. David couldn't help himself and had to do my oil for me, so that's already done. Thank you, David. So yeah, about to walk in the shop here and get the rest of the car done that I wanted to get done last night. Well, there she is. Up in the air again, but she's down lower now, so it works. And yeah, whatever's up there, that's where it comes. Like, that's where it was sparking and whatnot. So, alright, so first things first, we're gonna do the angle knuckles right there. We're gonna put those on. First, David's gonna go get me the air impact, take the wheel off, and then kind of just, yeah, go from there. So I'll get this wheel off and we'll be good to go. Alright, so wheels off. Look at this, bud. What happened here?
Pads too, by the way.
Yeah, I know, my pads are getting, they're going.
Well, you had enough angle that the wheel came in and tire was just rubbing.
Yep, that's going full on.
By the way, with these angle adapters, you are going to need spacers because that's going to be even worse.
Yeah.
You're lucky it's not hit on the inside like mine is. Like mine will actually come in on the inside, and I have other line. For some reason, on my 98, it has some stuff here. It's actually rubbed into it from this side too.
Oh. Well, and that also probably doesn't help that my shocks are blown.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
So.
I mean, it's hitting up here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hitting all over in the fucking. Well, let's look at the other side. I didn't look at that one yet. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Even worse.
Yeah, it's.
As you can see, shitty repairs from previous owner.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's booger weld.
That is booger weldy. Oh boy.
I mean, we have a welder. That's fender liner.
Yeah, we should just take that out. Because it's destroyed.
Yeah, there's no way about. Yeah, we'll take it out.
Yeah, let's get that out later.
Well, first let's do this stuff first.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Let's turn on the right side.
Okay, well, I don't really know what I'm doing. What am I taking off here?
So, steering wheel unlock. I'm gonna lower it. You unlock the steering wheel.
How do I unlock it? I have to turn the key on.
Yeah, just put your key on and that's
Okay.
it. You don't have to turn the car on or unlock it.
Okay.
So basically, you disconnect the outer tie rod. You disconnect the ball joint from the lower control arm to the knuckle, and then that's it.
Just those two things.
Yeah. And then the piece comes on like this, and basically moves this out or offsets it. So doesn't tell you left or right.
Okay. Well, we're gambling.
It's like that, pretty much. This goes here instead of here, technically. So it's like that, and then offsets it. So with steering, basically it adds more, or there's, how should I say it? It pushes it out more.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not, you don't have to explain the rocket science. You just got to tell me what it does.
So disconnect this, or loosen this, take this off. If it doesn't come off, we'll hit it with the air hammer, and then disconnect the ball joint. And again, if we need to, we'll hit it with the air hammer. That pops off, and that's it.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll get that installed and then show the viewers the aftermath. All right, so the FU hammer worked. Essentially, if you get one of something like these, this is how it's going to go on. So down here is the ball joint section. This is where your tie rod would go, and then they come with a bolt to put in between here. Slight issue I'm running into is David's grabbing right now. The shock right there, we need some clearance. So we're gonna cut this a little bit and There you go. Right there, yep.
So you can actually get the bolt all the way through and get the nut on because this is blocking it. You will have to clearance this side too, probably.
Yeah?
For this section here.
For that nut?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the Dremel style burr and kind of like smooth everything out.
Yeah. Okay. Where did this go? Alright, so what we have going on here is having to cut in here to make clearance for the nuts. And this one needs to be cut a little more than over here. This right here we actually have perfect amount of clearance. Well, we got this taken care of now. There needs to be just a little bit more shimmed off here, and then the bolt will clear. I just like knocked my hat off my head. Son of a bitch. So that is nearly ready to go. While David was shimming that guy off, I went ahead and took these guys off, and yeah. Then we got to do the same thing on this side with the struts. So when I get coilovers, this won't be an issue, but since it's a stock suspension, yeah, this is what we have to do to make it work. And the light just died. Alright, so we have this side done now. Before we get to the other side, kind of do a comparison view of full lock. So at this angle, this is what it looks like. Let's do it like this. This angle is what it looks like full lock. I don't really know how much it makes a difference, but looking at it,
5 or 10.
yeah, it's a noticeable difference at least. Stand on the outside here, look down. Pull that one out again. Holy shit! It's a noticeable difference now.
Yep.
Alright, so now we're going to finish this side up and then bring her down. Alright, so we have both on right now. Funny thing is that I keep saying we, I have a crap ton of angle, or toe, because of the amount of angle I got. When we get the car down, I'll put my wheels on, kind of give you guys a much better comparison, I guess. I don't know, for those that couldn't really see it just a minute ago. So David is doing currently, don't know if you're going to see it very well with the glare of the light, but he is adjusting the toe.
Bringing it in.
Bringing it in. David's way better at explaining mechanical stuff than I can. I just watch YouTube videos and I'm a YouTube mechanic. Like everything I've learned, it was like, how do I fix this on my car? YouTube. Alright, cool.
Chris Physics is live. There's a certain point we're going to hit a literal stop inside the outer tie rod.
And that's as much as we're going to get?
Yeah.
Well, it's coming back in pretty straight.
Hopefully I'll be able to get it. What's going to happen is I'm going to have you get in the car afterwards too, center the steering wheel while I try to adjust it even more, and then I'm going to grab a measuring tape and actually measure the actual angle comparative to like section of the subframe so we can get as straight as possible.
Got it. See, like I said, David's the guy. He knows the shit.
I identify as a female, okay? This is 2019, motherfucker. How dare you assume my gender?
You're a hairy female, I'll tell you that.
That hurts.
My pride.
I think we're gonna get it all in, honestly.
Hell yeah.
You might even have a little toe out if I can adjust that in too. And that's the limit.
Cool.
Just barely out, god damn.
Yeah.
We might have to modify the inner tie rod, honestly. So disconnect the outer from the inner and then shave off like 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch off the threads on the inside, because if you look here, there's still some, hold on, let me grab a flashlight. Where did my flashlight go? Ah, found it. You can see there's still threads there, a good amount of it, but it's hit a literal stop right inside here. Basically, it threaded all the way into here, and then by bringing the toe in, it's threading it in, but it hit a stop. So if I bring it down and it's really crazy still, what I'll end up doing is threading this all the way out and disconnecting this to do that, and then shaving off or cutting off about a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch of threads so this can thread in even more to bring the toe in even more.
Okay.
Oh, this one's completely different than the other one. Yeah, because if you look, this one's got this here and this. And then this one just has that.
Everything on this car has definitely been replaced more than once. I told you, man, the people who have owned this car, like the 4 fucking people that have, it's always been a drift car its whole life.
The car left the factory like, oh, I hope I get a good home.
Psych! Alright, so this is what David was talking about when he was saying about cutting. Literally just made it super short. So this is actually perfect.
Leaving enough thread where it's safe.
Yes, again, David explains stuff better than I do. So this is just right too. We tested it already, and it was perfectly straight. The wheel was, or where the wheel would be. So essentially what he is doing is this side is seized. We got some PB Blaster on it. David measured this to see how much was actually cut, because he did a few measurements for this to get it right, and now he's going to take this current measurement and just apply it over here, so it's going to go a lot quicker. But pretty much that's what we had to do to make it straight again. David says the car would be driving very, very funny, if at all. You ever try to walk like that too, where you have like your feet out and you're like
Waddle.
yeah. So what the car would do, except it'd be like whoa.
The car would be super twitchy and rubbing. Like the tires would be rubbing and scrubbing pretty much, and it'd be super twitchy, and like the car would be have a mind of its own trying to turn on you.
Yeah, this car's gonna be rubbing regardless with all that freaking angle.
That's why you need spacers.
I know. I'm gonna buy some. I'll buy some next week. Oh boy. Well, she is back on the ground.
Yeah, I can feel those tie rods being fucking fucked. So look at this. This is why you need new tie rods.
Yeah. That's a thing, dude.
Yeah.
It's always kind of been like that.
Yeah, because the tie rods are shot.
Yeah.
The other tie rods shot.
Yeah. Well, I'll get them fixed. Don't worry. All right. So now what we're gonna do is test drive. See how she drives. And away we go to drive. Don't worry if it's too dark.
I'm not scared. Turn left. Seems kind of, yeah, she's somewhat, I feel like she's pulling left a little bit, but
Yeah, it is pulling to the left a little bit. Alright, well, a welded different.
yeah. Steering seems like it's a little faster.
A little, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot faster too. Let's try this.
Don't kill me, man.
It grabbed.
Told you, need spacers.
Yeah, but when I let go of the wheel, it stopped like just right there. Well, I'll get spacers next week. That's not a problem. But she does feel, oh shit, better. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, her body roll is fucking awful. Like, David, you want to get thrown back in your seat, not left to right?
No, what you don't want to do is have your fucking side of your head in the window.
Yeah. Well, the BMW runs good. Thank you, David. I love you. You want to get food?
Yes.
We're gonna go get food, and yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for sticking around, and you can buy those like off eBay or anywhere for like $40. I've learned that tonight the work is pretty intensive, but if you're able to do it and you want to do it, it'll work. Just make sure you have spacers. I'm gonna go buy spacers tonight too. I got hit up.
Yeah, Scott already cut into the new bumper.
So yeah, I will see you guys all Sunday. Well, for you guys it'd be like Monday or Tuesday when I post a video, but I will see you guys all then. And you guys all have a good night. David, say bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.